Hey boys and girls, this is Wolfen man, and welcome to my channel, Wolfen4966. That might change, but what we're doing, we're going to cool down the engine a little bit. I took it for a drive. It's running great, running great, running great. But I just thought I'd prep you for a good old time. We're gonna take care of some things today. This is what I call a 4-beer job, because I won't have time to even put in 4 beers. It'll get done so quick. So what we're going to do is we're going to loosen the coils a little bit. And always, if you can take it out by hand or unscrew it and thread it by hand, I suggest you do it. And that's what we're going to do. We're going to do the coils first. Take the caps off. Let it breathe. It's going to be hot. This baby been running. She's hot. Yeah, see, that thing was loose. And we're going to take her out. Hear that click? Click and pop, and like it popping your cheek, you know. Boom, boom, boom. Yep, lollipop, lollipop. Anyways, we having a good old time over here. And we're going to pop the spark plug wire. Brand new. It's all new stuff. Right? This will come out too easy. So we're gonna have to apply that a little different next time. Okay. So what we got here, when we wanted to put this hose up there, we got a hose coming in from the intake. That's probably intake pressure hose. Then we got PVC. Probably the last time it come out real easy. Yeah, that comes out easy. And now we're down to a oh really? We're gonna be a little bitch about that. Oh, again? Okay. Well, what we're gonna do is we're gonna take this off the manifold, and we're gonna have to probably tie wire that down. Yeah, I think I'm gonna have to tie wire it down. Well, I'm not exactly sure what this is, but we're gonna take that off too. It's attached to the manifold. Hasn't been taken off for a while, so we'll take that off too. We're gonna put these in order so Wolfen knows how it goes. And I guess that's what matters, right? That hose is gonna be difficult. Let's try another plan here. There we go. Maybe that'll do it. Okay. So what we're doing, we're gonna loosen all these bolts. Yeah. I don't want to be. It doesn't want to be. Oh, that was pretty loose. Threw me off there for a minute. That. Wow. I might have just loose bolts, but we're gonna replace the gasket anyways. And I'm gonna do it today. We're gonna do it today. It's gonna happen today. Okay, they're not long bolts. They're nuts. That might be part of the problem. We'll see. We will see. Anyways, like I said, it might be. God dang, I'm gonna have to chase those. Man, they're real simple, man. They're just nuts. I got one in the engine, one on the ground. We must be doing good or something. All I know is they're hot. They're very hot. I probably should have waited about 20 minutes after running this engine. I mean, she's running good, man. She's running really good. But, need to get her done. Need to get her done. Um, I don't know what the next step's gonna be. Next step is try to get it up. Try to get it off there, man. All I can say is that's what she looks like before you pull her off. And if you look, you got some washers where the bolts were. They're just like the shallow cap nuts, really. They're not really bolts. And everybody knows when you're taking off a normal valve cover, you got bolts. They're bolted down there. Well, we're gonna see what happens next, right? So I might have to get out the big screwdriver and do that next. Meanwhile, we're gonna call this the first beer and part one. Yes, we're gonna call it part one, and we got to go up to the house see what we can find for tools. I don't have the tools. I'm screwed already. I already got it all apart. But that makes it interesting, right? Get in my clothes and head back down there and do my mechanic thing. Maybe stop a leak, stop some future problems from happening. Yes, I can do this. I can do this. I can do it. But you know what, folks, man? We're going to call this part one. It's 8/2/2019, about 1 o'clock in the afternoon. It's hot enough outside, that's for sure. And we're going to change this out of valve cover, and I'll talk to you in a bit. We're gonna continue this. This is part one. Part two is coming when I'm redressed and tearing it up. But you seen how we did it. We had to take the arresters off. We had to take the coils off. We had to take the spark plugs off. I'm probably going to have to take the spark plugs out. I'm not sure yet. Buddy of mine said, well, you shouldn't have to do that. Well, we're going to see. We're going to see. If he's wrong, I'm going back down to the parts store and I'm going to slap him. I'm going to say, you're wrong, brother. Here's a beer anyways. that's to get rid of the pain. Anyways, it's like this, man. If you got a best friend and he knows what he's doing, most likely he works at a parts store, a car parts store. And you go down there, he'll give you some good advice and probably some good prices on some tools and parts too. But I'm going to go ahead and change over, man. I'll talk to you all later. Give me about 15-20 and we'll start this back up and try on number two. Part two, changing out a valve cover gasket. And a lot of people say, well, it's just valve cover. Well, this one's just not a valve cover, it's an overhead cam. So that means it's more like it's like changing out a valve cover slash oil pan gasket. And it'll wreak you some havoc, that's for sure. But please like, share, and subscribe. And hit the notification button. You might get a, I'll be honest with you. I mean, I've pressed a lot of bell buttons and I don't ever get any notification, but you might get a notification when the number two comes up. But anyways, I love you all, man. And you have a good afternoon. It's Friday, baby.